Jays. All right, ready to get underway. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. The pitch. Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Up the middle. Bichette. On to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the first. And now George Springer. The wind of the pitch. In the air, left side. Benintendi ranging after it. And there's one away. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The pitch. And he drops it down the third baseline. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. On the ground to short. To Young. Jumps, throws, on the money. Nice play.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the...
And we're back. New inning getting started. Here is Yoan Moncada. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. On the ground. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Out to short. Bichette. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Dominic Fletcher. Oh, great stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now at Oriole Park. Justin Turner now. On the ground, out to short. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Gavin Biggio up to the plate. Out towards right center field. Fletcher makes the grab, 1 away. Now it's the second baseman. That one is absolutely belted. On its way. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. 1 gone, runner at first. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so.
Over to DeYoung. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. The Jays get a pair on this homer. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. On the ground, a short, could be two. There's one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Martin Maldonado up to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
In the air, right field, and that is Springer. 2 away down. Benintendi to the plate. Grounded out his first time. In the air, out towards right center. Springer on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. The White Sox leave one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer. Fetty back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. High chopper to third. Moncada. Over to first. That's the third out. Inning over. On to the fourth. Andrew Vaughn now. And the right-hander back to work. On the ground to the left. Sends it to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And now it's Luis Robert.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And they take care of Robert for the out. And now Yohan Moncada rolled out to second in his first at bat. Ground ball right side. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going. Eloy Jimenez now. Grounded out his first time up. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. Out of here.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. But the White Sox with a 2-run homer. 2-2 game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Baltimore, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Justin Turner. And that's whipped into left. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Around first, heading for two. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up.
Bounce to the left side. Slings it across. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. In there. He's safe. It's 3-2. And now it's Dalton Varsho. That one to first. Dives, and he can't hang on. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they do get the third out. The inning is over. So they get one run on 2 hits. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Paul DeYoung. The pitch. To short, Bichette. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Here's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. Fly ball down the line. Varsho moving under it. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. And the batter now, Martin Maldonado. In the air, left field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back now at Oriole Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk, to third. And that chance handled. One up, one down. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. He hit into a double play his first time up. To the right side, Lopez. Tosses to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. Two quick outs. And the batter is George Springer.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Right through there for a strike. Springer, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2011. And Benintendi able to make the grab. That take. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Benintendi to start it off. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Kiermaier moving under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Andrew Vaughn, the next to hit. Bounced up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Back-to-back singles. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And that one in the air center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with two gone.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
On its way to the corner. And that is a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
In the air, out towards left center. And that's the third out. A couple of hits in the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Bo Bichette. Right through there for a strike. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. On the ground to third. Over to Lopez, one. And yet another twin killing. Their fourth of the... We go to the top of the 7th. And here is Dominic Fletcher. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Paul DeYoung steps to the plate for the White Sox. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A gigantic blast. And we're level. It's 3-3. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Fires over to Guerrero. 2 gone now. Hit in the air, center field. Kiermaier moving under it. And that is that. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. We're tied now with 3. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Kevin Biggio. Fetting back to work. To the right side. And that one handled. Whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Number 36 in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And a foul ball. The pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Fletcher makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We go to the 8th, that intending to start it. And he deals. Lifted in the air right field. Springer drifts towards it. Brings it in. And there's one down. And next to hit for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Springer there makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Springer returns it to the infield, and the potential go-ahead run stops at second base. Here is Moncada, 1 for 3. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Kiermaier moving under it, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in Baltimore, on to the bottom of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Fought off foul. The 0-1. On the ground to third. Moncada. Zips it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Kiermaier down.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
The wind of the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's George Springer. Bounced out to short to Young. Jump throw across his body. In there safely. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. It's the 9th. And we're back. And now the DH, Eloy Jimenez. And here it comes. Lifted in the air right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And up next for Chicago, Dominic Fletcher. That's out to center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Paul DeYoung steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered here in this one. Out to short. Tosses across to first. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2-3-4 set. Back now at Oriole Park. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. This to third. Fires across the diamond. And Bichette is retired. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. A massive home run. And the Blue Jays walk it off and win it 4-3.
Question 14, Muslim lesson 2. Dip diver, civilizer 85er. I make the devil hit his knees and say to our Father, abracadabra. You rockin' with the true and living. Shout out the lights out.
Yo, you want to see something cool? No? Well, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Step into the scene. No, nobody can do it like me. Zoop house plate with the kick cuisine. I was the black top king. 360s in my green machine. I was a kid and I was breaking down doors. Listening to Tribe, now we on a world tour. We gave them, but now we gonna give them more. JVB, Mighty Morphin like Megazord. Yo, power like Ranger, range like Rover, strong bulldozer. Autobots roll out, hit the scene. Fresh wax on the paint, it's clean. Hold the gang, light up the tires. The Jay-Z's popping and spitting out fire. Never retire, stare and admire. My drip don't expire. Oh my God, that is fire. Shell shocked like a Koopa Troopa. Everybody knows that I'm super saiyan. I was born indestructible. Now I'm always going ham like a Lunchable.
Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Kevin Gausman.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The pitch. Out to center. Varsho hauls it in for the out. One up, one down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And that one hammered. That's back. Gone.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. It has the distance. Gone.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Gausman throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Fires over to Guerrero, and they get Bregman for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ground ball right side, sneaks through, base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
And now, Jeremy Pena. Center field. Varsho after it. Corrals it. And that is that. But two-round trippers in this. Here's George Springer to start it off.
The White Sox,
And the pitch. That's to third. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
batting second, the shortstop.
And at first, Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Ground ball left side. Slings to second. Back to first. And that is a double play. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This ball's chopped on the ground, and he grabs it foul.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
On the ground, Bregman to first. What a play, inning over. Now into the ball game on defense, Ernie Clement. And, man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position. Gausman back to work. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And quickly one away in the second. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Nope. That misses the zone. Ball one. Gausman, multi-time All-Star, 33 years old, and he's playing today in his home state of Colorado. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jason Hayward. That one's in there, and that is strike one.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Varsho sizes this one up, squeezes it, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, bottom of the second. Now the Toronto football hitter, Dalton Varsho. And a pitch. Hit hard. That gets through.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And the batter now, Alejandro Kirk. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And first offering is fouled off.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
On the ground, right side. To first. That's the inning. No runs. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Line drive. Nice grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that one's gone. That was blasted to the moon. His second home run of the game. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Now a fly ball to right center. Varsho calls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Alex Bregman getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's to third. Whips it across. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Yordan Alvarez goes yard for Houston. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Stepping in, Spencer Horwitz. Here comes a pitch. And that's a strike. Valdez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Gets it to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. So digging in, Leo Jimenez. Out to short. Zips it across. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the left fielder. This one in the air, center field. Myers moving back for this one. Brings it in for the third out. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Yainer Diaz. And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Not in time. He legs it out.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single.
Bichette. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
He's safe.
And now the first baseman. Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Pena around second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
2 on with 1 out. And stepping in is the speed. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now a chance for hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. In the air, center field. Varsho after it. Varsho puts it away. The tag, and he's out of the plate. And that's a double play. That back here in Denver, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the right fielder, Ernie Clement. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm, delivers. On the ground, out to short. Sends it across to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it to first. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 so far. Out to short. Pena tosses to first, and Guerrero is set down. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an in.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. So man aboard, Yainer Diaz. Up next for the Astros. There's a swing and a drive. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Now it's going to be Jeremy Pena. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Bangs off the wall. 1 run across. Caught in a rundown now. Scrambles back to second safely. A run comes in on the play.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough.
And there's a foul ball.
Oh, that's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way just to...
On the ground to first. Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. 1 for 2. Out there to center. Varsho moving under it. Makes a mess of this one. It gets down. 1 run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. 3 runs, 5 hits. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Dalton Varsho. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Tucker snags it. 1 away. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Pena throws to first in time. That makes 8 batters set down in a row. Hard hit right side. Altuve slings to first. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Steep hill to climb. Back here at Coors Field. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. In the air out to center. Varsho settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game. Grounder might be 2. Feeds to second. Out there. Throw to first. Safe. Man at first. And now it's Alex Bregman. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Varsho moving under it. Can't get the glove to this one. It falls in. The throw in. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they tag him out. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the DH, Spencer Horwitz. High fly ball out to center field. Myers hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Leo Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Flying after this one. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Hit weakly on the ground. Slings to first. That ends the frame. 1 left. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
That one ripped. Varsho on the move. And it gets by automatic double as it hops the fence. Out towards right center field. On the move to the gap. He makes the grab. The throw into second. Throw behind the line. They got him doubled off. One hit in the inning. And we're back. Set for the last half of the seventh. And now it's going to be Bo Bichette. Out to short. Tosses to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. So up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Bounce to the left side. And Guerrero is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. Dalton Varsho now at the plate. And it's fouled away. The Astros up big in this one here at the bottom of the seventh. And he hits a ground ball right side. Altuve slings to first. And the Blue Jays go back here in Denver for the top of the 8th. At the plate, Jake Myers. On the ground to third. Throws to first. And a quick out, number 1. Jason Hayward digs in now. 1 for 3. This to center field. Varsho pulls that one down, and there's 2 away. Jose Altuve up to hit here. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Hit in the air, center field. Myers under it. Calls it in for the out. 1 down. Addison Barger, the next to hit. Bounced up the middle. Jump throw. Awesome play there.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Gausman back to work. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. That misses the zone.
2 strikes.
1-2 the count. Chopper right side. Jimenez gathers and throws to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. He's already homered here in this one. To the right side, Jimenez. The throw to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Alex Bregman. Left field. Makes the catch, inning over. Last chance for the home team. Now it's the second baseman, Leo Jimenez. The pitch. Splits the plate. Strike 1.
The count.
Up the middle. On to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Now the left fielder. Bounce to the right side. Altuve slings to first. Now only 1 out remaining. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Ernie Clement. He swings and fouls one off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he is attacked.
Bounce to third. Boots it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Astros get a shutout on the mound.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished where he started.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.